everyone. Okay, I know this is a really busy Facebook day, so if you decide you're going to come over here and watch me, please say hi in the comments, let me know where you're from. I am Josie. I am the owner of Paint Pixie. I'm actually going to flip the camera just because. Then you can see my cute apron, my Zen Art apron. We had these made for myself and my granddaughter because many of you probably don't know, but our mermaid paint and our water brushes and watercolors were actually my granddaughter's brand. And so I had aprons made just like the label. And that, I'll show you the cute label. And every child on this label represent my grandchildren and my great-grandchildren. All right, so today we won't keep you long because I know you're really busy with all your Facebook stuff. This is kind of where we left off the other day, where we watercolored. We used the watercolor palette, and I apologize I'm in the shadows. I'm painting in our dining room and the light is horrible, so I have to use this spotlight, kind of zoom light, to at least so you can see what we're doing here. So we're going to continue using these today. And I'm going to show you what I decided on. I bought this stencil months and months and months ago. And it was always my vision to use it on here. But then when I bought the Moroccan style stencil, I'm like, oh no, the other day when I was on, I thought I'd changed my mind. So I am going to use this. And what I'm going to try to do is just line it up as close to the middle as I can. I was trying to use stencil adhesive. And what's sad, the brand is Pixie, so I'm like, how cute! It goes along with me, and it's just not sticking. I don't know what the issue is. So if any of you have a favorite, stencil adhesive, let me know in the comments. So anyway, let me just say hi real quick. Wendy! Wendy is my bookkeeper, the best ever. If you ever need a bookkeeper, contact Wendy. Hello, Diana. Catherine Kelly, thank you, my friend. Ellen, hello, hello, hello. Veronica, hello. Oh, yes, Veronica, I meant to, shoot, I am so sorry. I meant to email you back, or message you back. I will. I was up I've been a little bit under the weather. So I was up this morning like at 2 or 3 in the morning, I don't remember now. I couldn't sleep. And I saw your message. I don't know if you're still there or not, but I'm going to keep going. So I'm going to there's water in my water brush. And I'm going to use it in the same colors I used the other day. You're going to just see how pretty this is. And I don't want to, there's really not going to be any rhyme or reason. To what I'm doing. I ended up doing the back without going live because that being so rounded was so difficult. I thought, okay, I'll be here forever with all of you. So this technique actually was inspired by Jane Belante Art. I was watching Jane, she's a brand ambassador, my creative director, and I was watching her make some background papers on one of her lives. And when I saw her using the watercolor, I thought, you know what, that's what I want to do. My thought has always been to keep this table on the lighter side. That's why I painted it white. I am not a white person as far as furniture, so I'm having a tough time wrapping my head around this table. So I may end up having to go back maybe with some dark wax, or I love black wax. We'll see if I need to grunge it up, but that's not my intent. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe what I need to do is live with it for a little bit and then see if I like it. So you can see it's kind of difficult. I'm painting. Oh, and my arm is tired. Trying to hold this in place because my adhesive, my stencil adhesive just is not cutting it. I used to use, I think it was Deco Art, and I have to see if I can get that again, if they still sell it up. It's been so many years. When I mix the yellow with my greens, it's turning what looks like my key lime pie color. But what I love about the watercolor, it's going to be such a sheer effect. All right, we're almost done with this panel. This will be a quick live. Again, I know Jane's got her mystery box challenges going on, and I really didn't want to take away from that, but we're leaving on Monday for Hawaii, and I really wanted to try and get this done before I leave. Ta-da! So, got a few little drips right there. Not bad. Right? Can you see it? Right? What do you think? So that's just one step to this. Oh, this needs to be tightened. I just don't know how. Okay, we got you tight there. Maybe up here. I haven't used this. This is my tripod I don't use often. And my phone's heavy. So you're probably gonna be crooked. Oh, I remember how. Okay. I gotcha. Okay, next. Whoa. We're gonna put the watercolor away. We don't need it. And the water brush, I'll just put those aside for now. What I'm thinking while that's drying a little more, I want to show you some more of the wet distressing I was talking about the other day. So I have got a damp rag. It's not dripping wet, but it's really damp. And my paint has been on here for, what, a week now, right? Or more? And I decided, this is why I'm thinking, I might be able to live with the white because I'm going to distress it. With our paint, you can reactivate it with water. When you're doing it like this, it won't really reactivate with paint on paint, unless it's super fresh. But what I love about this is I don't have to deal with all that dust that you get when you sand. That was one of the big selling points for me when I was considering this paint to brand it for Paint Pixie, was can I wet sand after it has dried, even after a few days. So I am working a little bit over, I don't know if you can see that. Let me turn it a little. All right. So up here, this table already came like full of texture. So all I'm doing, see, is wet sanding over some of that texture. and letting it show. All right, I can't. Sorry, I don't know. Are you loving it, Debbie? Thank you. Thank you, Lynn, for sprinkling. Thank you, Veronica. We really would appreciate it if you would sprinkle us, splatter the paint, because that's how people get to know about Paint Pixie. Even though I've been in business 5 years, I feel like I never had to work it as hard as I'm working it now, because at the time there weren't a lot of, I started as a brush company and there just were not a lot of choices. And not a lot of choices in high quality and reasonably priced brushes for the type of brushes we sell. We sell, again, they're very high quality, made in Italy, not in Asia. So, you know, so you just get what you pay for. Sometimes we have to pay a higher price, but I feel like it's worth it to have a quality product to sell. If I didn't like my products, I would not be able to sell them, and I wouldn't be as passionate about selling them. So anyway, other companies are starting to come out with their brushes, and then I decided to come out with paint. So now I have to really work my business. Which I don't mind. And there you go. So that, again, I'm just trying to bring you closer. Whoa, sorry, you don't need to see me. You can see where I have, I'm just running my rag, right? My damp rag, getting all these cool, so it looks chippy. Because my new house is going to be more, I'm going to call it contemporary farmhouse maybe. All right, so the next step, now that I feel like this is dry enough, I'm going to go back to this stencil that he tried the other day. I am only going to put random, I'm going to use the pattern randomly. Ooh, and that's wet, right? All right. And I think I talked about this the other day, and it really did work out. You'll see the reveal. I'm going to use our white sand liquid pixie dust because it is like a pearl, more of a pearl effect. It's not the solid coverage that some of our other metallics give you. All right, so I want to make sure I've got these lined up. And again, it's just random. And you can do one of two things. You can do like this, right? Or you can stipple. My brush might be a little wet because I wet it so my paint on the brush wouldn't dry. And all of this is going to do really is when the light hits it a certain way, you'll see more of like a reflection. It's really cool. I can't wait to show you it finished. I'm sorry, you're getting my head, I bet. But maybe I can paint this side and then I can walk over there and get that side. That's what we'll do. And maybe I can just do this. Let's see. Can you see that? I know it's hard to see, but it still is sheer enough that it shows through to the watercolor. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I have to go in front of you. I want to see if I come over here. turn it upside down, oh my goodness. And you can see there's no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing here. And I can always go back afterwards, and if I need to, maybe once I get it in a better light, I can see, you know, maybe some areas that maybe I need to put one or whatever. So, I think you can kind of see it. But that's really it. No? Yeah, this is going to be one of those tables, one of those finishes that when the light hits it a certain way, that's when you'll be able to see it. I feel like I started one right here, but didn't finish it. So I think I'm going to finish it. Oh, that's all right. We got a lot of big ones in there. But you know what? It's the side. It's random. But really, that's it for today. By the time, I'm hoping everything else will be finished. So this was really a quick one. Be finished by tomorrow, since we leave Monday, and I can get a picture taken and get Nicole to post it for you. So that's it. I appreciate you being here with me. I hope you learned something. This is like, what, the 4th or 5th live on this table. Maybe we can get Nicole to edit it down to show more of the steps. And but we'll see what she can do. She can work magic editing. All right, everyone. I love you. I really do. I appreciate you all. I will see you probably in Maui. I'll do some kind of live there, hopefully when we're whale watching. And if it was like last year's, whoa, you don't want to miss that show. All right. Have a good weekend. Bye.